Hey, 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 everybody! This is going to be finally a final update on the factory. I've got more of these water mills in here. I'm thinking about breaking up into two things because, as you can see, it all pretty much stays down there, but not too many get here before they recycle through again. So it's not very efficient. So I'm going to be probably moving this whole line of two off to its own separate thing over here and just build the exact same thing. Not a problem. But I did upgrade this to an MFE just so it'll store more power. So those can run a little bit better and power everything else because the bat box just wasn't cutting it if something happens or gets unloaded or whatever. Looky here. The factory is done. Now, I'm going to have to build some wireless receiver. And this glitch, I don't know why this keeps happening. If I break them and put them back, they're fine, but they get power, as you can see. So that's not the issue. It's just some sort of a glitch. But I have copper, tin, coal. Now coal I haven't done anything with. I don't know if I want to do coal dust or the compressed coal. Glowstone dust, rubber, redstone, lapis. Now I let this run through already last night. And as you can see, I got quite a bit of stuff. It's pretty cool. I'm already getting pretty stocked up on everything. And that is the basics. Now, what I'm going to add over here will be a couple of other things. Like I'm going to make one out of wood and turn it into planks. And then that way I can have wooden planks over there. This is also going to be within my residence, so I can go back, I think, a whole another half a chunk there up in the map. I can go back another half a chunk. And I can even, expand it this way if I had to at one point as well. But I need to make some wireless receivers and transmitters, which are going to be these right here. Now the pain in the butt is going to be, where is it here? The receiver dish. Now that's going to take an Aether Pearl, which is not that bad of a deal. Okay, I might be able to do these a little bit better now. Aether Pearl and stone, that's just fine. And what about these? Aether Pearl. Okay, so that's going to be just fine. I can make those and put up my own clock, and then that way, on all these things that I want to have as a certain time, like I believe this one I have set for, it's set for 30 seconds, but I will lower that eventually. I believe this one is set for 10 seconds. And then all of these I believe are set for 5, but they may be 10 as well. Yeah, they're 5. So this one back here I'll set for 5 as well. And have them off of 1. And then that other one back there for 30 will go off of that. And this one's for 40 to go through an entire set of scrap. So I will check on times of everything here and find out which ones can all be laid together. So that's 30 as well. So, I can put this and that one on the same. So I make quite a bit here. But that is the basic factory. And this is going to be for raw materials. And then I'm going to have retrievers on the back of these. Okay. And they are going to go into my machines. So I'm going to have machines that's going to do my refined iron machine, which is going to pull from 10, which I'll probably build right here. It's not going to be that big of a deal, and that'll be a good one to test. Machine blocks will be out of refined iron, so those will just be a little itty bitty machine. Couple of different things. So I'm going to be doing all that later, not right now, but I do have the base materials set here as far as what I need, which is copper and tin, coal for that one that I haven't made, and the reason why it's full is because it only takes a stack, and a stack is in there. Glowstone, rubber, redstone, lapis. I'm going to make one for glass. And I gotta figure out what else I need to make as far as raw materials from UU. And add those in there as well. So that will be the last couple of things that I will do, and then I'll start building some machines over here this way. The refined iron is definitely going to be the first one, and then that will go into one of the chests over here. I'll probably have it going into one right there. And just this whole back wall is going to be the chests for all of my stuff. So underneath it's pretty easy, and see that one's broke as well, but yet it's all on, so must be some sort of a little glitch. The underneath I have looking really nice and clean as well. I'm really happy with it. I just got one set of pipes that go. I go straight over here to all this, which is cool. And then the refined iron one I'll have pulling off in this as well, and just attached to the machine ones, which will be built up there. So that'll make things a whole lot easier. And then I can just split off of the power right here over here to the machines if I need be. So won't be that big of a deal. So that's gonna be the next part here. And these water mills, once you have a whole lot of them like that, I mean, as you can see, they're generating quite a bit of electricity, or EU I should say. They're going pretty damn well now that it's going pretty good, but I think I am going to lower it. Probably don't have half of this, so probably only that many. Well, I'll probably take out these last 4 and move all of these off to their own thing and only do that much. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that will be 16 per little cell, and then all of them going into here. So I think that'll be a little bit more efficient and make it a little bit better. So I'll definitely be working on that this afternoon. So other than that, guys, that's about the only other update that I've been working on here. I revamped my scrap production to make it a little bit better, a little bit more efficient. And just gotta wait and get all this cobblestone done here. And it's another one I'm gonna have to pull out cobblestone from here. So I'm gonna have all 3 of these chests lined up underneath, bringing over here to a cobblestone one as well. So I'm gonna be making some more signs later today and putting those up on other parts that I will need. So that way I can just, I don't need to make more signs, I've got some. Perfect. And then that way I can go ahead and put some stuff up here. Those covers, yes. And get everything set up for what I actually need in the future. So that's going to be it for right now. I'm going to get all this listed up here and get everything done. I know I can lower it one more and make it look a little bit more pretty, but it's okay the way that it is. I can tell when things are running and when things are full, and I don't really have to fiddle with it. So I will probably later on this evening, once I get a couple more things going and added to it, and the wireless one's done, I will probably come back and do another video and run through a production line. Yeah, that fixes it right there. So I will just do that later. Run through one production line and let these chests completely fill up. Build my refined iron machine. I don't know really where to build it. I don't think any of these are going to come out any further. So I might actually build it out here and have some pipes going. I don't know. It's going to be a little bit weird. Placement's going to be the key. So I'll just go and get a lot of this done today. I'm waiting on going back to work. So whenever I'm done with that, of course I won't be able to work on this, but I will be able to work on it afterwards. So ta-ta for now. Alright, and as you can see, I got the cobblestone going. And it's very easy to set these systems up once you get them going. And I have it going from over here, which should be just fine. And then whenever I hook up the other machine under here, it can connect right into the same pipes for all the other ones. So that is working. And I have got about an hour left, so I think I will split up those water cells underneath and
User joined your channel.
Separate it into its own thing. So I will be back later. Okie dokie. It has been a while since I made a video. I do apologize about that. Been a lot of stuff going on here, mainly with the heat. I've got most of this redone. I don't know if this is intentional in the texture pack for specs, but I really don't like it. They're see-through, except for that one panel, and then the card itself is see-through. So I really don't like it. I revamped my whole factory, as you can see. I've got it all back here. Oh, let me mute the TV down a little bit. I think that's Die Hard. I have it all disconnected right now so that I can stock up on my stuff. See, I gotta get everything stocked up here pretty soon. Getting everything in here. Sorry about that. Alright. But basically I have everything here for solar panel. I have the copper wires, furnace, electronic circuits, RE batteries, machine blocks, generators, and solar panels. And then these, once I make some more retribulators, are going to be for low, medium, high voltage transformers. And then I'm going to have and I'm going to have 3 more for each of the arrays, and then that hopefully should be it until I start making some more things. But that will be it. So I need 6 more retribulators, and if you've never seen the mats for it, let me show you here. It's so dark in here. These are the mats. You need a pressure plate, a piston, and that makes a transposer, which then you got half of it. Then you need an item detector and a regulator, and then you combine them all to get a retribulator. So these are the mats. You got the 2 wooden blocks for the pressure plate. You've got that for the piston. And you've got the piston and all that for the transposer. Now, transposers are the easy part. Then you got the item detector, which takes the wafers and brass. Then you've got that, which is basically the same thing, but plus buffers. Oh, I don't have anything in here for a buffer. I missed making buffers. And then, of course, the retribulator, which is both of those. So, it takes a lot of materials. And let me get the... I can't believe I forgot the buffers. Buffers are wooden planks and iron bars. So, I'm going to have to put that down here as well. And move everything down. But so I need 6 more of those, plus all those mats. Now, here's my actual automation factory going. It's going quite well. There goes some tin dust and some gold dust there. I'm just getting the gold dust ready for the transformers, because transformers take 2 times insulated gold. So, oh god, that's right. So that means I'm going to have 2 more. So 3, 6, 7, 8. 1 to make gold ones, and then 1 to make 2 times gold. So, it's just going to be forever to get that done. And then I don't know if you've ever made a retriever before, but there's the mats for a retriever. 2 ender pearls, leather, 2 brass, iron ingot, and a blue alloy ingot. And this is for my induction furnace. Blue electricity batteries, and then bat box. I got some more work done up here. I took down all these solar panels because the length of cable was getting too bad. I started putting them over here. It seems to be working out much better here. One thing I don't know about though is the amps. I'm assuming amps are good because I get a lot of them. For charging anyway, but like back here 0.02, 0.02, and it gets higher and higher and higher and higher and doubles and goes. So I'm not sure if that's good or not. Up here Go through here. And these are on my arrays, and I've got more to put up here. I just haven't put them up yet. But that's about it. So that's it for right now. I'm going to try to get some lights in this place. I think I can drop the ceiling down one and put the lights in there. The reason why I have some of these is regular chests is because I don't need all that glass. And I don't need all that much coal dust either, but I couldn't put them together, otherwise they'll go into that big chest. Wooden planks, redstone's doing good, rubber's just about full, gold's just about full, tin's getting there, that's good, refined iron, that's good. I'm getting stocked up on quite a bit of stuff, which is really good. Alright, got lots of solar panels already made, and it's all completely automated. I have all the base materials that get made down here, and then once you get the right amount here, it gets pumped back underneath here and gets shot all the way down here to all the retrievers, and they retrieve said items by ever how many you need. I'm having a lot of electricity problems, so hopefully this will all start charging up. It looks like it's trying, so that's good. But yeah, for the moment I have all this disconnected because, well, I don't need it to be connected right now. I don't need to make any more stuff, but I will need to make those other 7 machines, so these are some things to try to help my electricity go. I've got some thermopiles here going all the way down. And then lava here. I'm assuming that cools it. Gamer was building a lot of that, so I really don't know. But I've got plenty of area here to do all this. I'm gonna have to move my door, of course. But oh, and my refined iron factory thing is down here, where it takes the tin and turns it into buckets, and then buckets get broke down into iron. The iron gets pulled out into the furnace, where it gets turned into refined iron and sent back through the line. So makes it a little bit easier that way. But that's really all I've been doing, was tearing this down, rebuilding it. I'm really liking the way it looks now. It's, you know, pretty nice. I could subzone this once I get a ceiling put in. I don't know what type of ceiling to put in. I'm thinking marble bricks, because I've got so many. And then that way just put some lights up there just to kind of light up the area. So this was lava. It goes from bedrock all the way up to there for extra power. As you can see, the power I got right now supplies pretty good. I'm making that without scrap. They had to disable scrap or cobblestone generators because it was just making things too easy, and causing a lot of problems. And at first I didn't like it, and now it's I'm pretty much okay with it. Boy, that's blowing through the UU pretty quick. Got that one was full. That one's almost full. So I've got quite a bit UU, and I can make, you know, I can fill that back up in one day, so it's not that big of a deal. I get some scrap every so often and help it go through. What I'd like to do is get a timer to go down here and start everything. Oh, that's nice. start everything at night, where it will turn on. It'll turn on the scrap pump and turn on those lava ones to give this power. But that's all stuff I'll work out later. Right now it's not really needed. But yeah, this is all working quite well. I got everything overclocked twice. I don't think I actually need any more than that. It's quite a bit of overclocking as it is. So the next thing that I'll be doing is probably putting some lighting in here. I think lowering the ceiling by 1 will be just fine, and putting some lights up there, because I don't think that that's going to interfere with anything. So lighting seems to be the next thing that we're going to do, and I don't know if I want to do tracks of lights or blocks. So that'll probably be the next update that we have. So talk to you guys later.